You're probably watching this video because we've already booked a Mary Kay pampering session together, or you're looking to host one. This is just going to be a short video on how to host a successful Mary Kay pampering session. So to start off, this is one of the hostess packages that I've put together. You probably have already received it from a previous party that we met at, or I've delivered it to your house. I'm just going to go through some of the contents and why I put them in there. So to start off, I always include a little bit of candy, and the reason for that is not just because of my sweet tooth, but it's so that you have something sweet to nibble on while you're going through the package yourself. The next thing that I include are some business cards. So you might wonder why I give you 3 to 4 business cards, and that's so that you can write down the date, the time, and the location of the party, so that if you're out and about and you see someone you know, you can give them a card, and then they have a physical reminder of when the party is and where it is. The next thing that I include is the Mary Kay lookbook. So we come out with these every season, and this is the Fall Christmas 2011 version. I always encourage my clients to take a look through so that you can familiarize yourself with some of the products that we'll be using, as well as maybe create some questions that you might have on the products. We always play games at the parties, so having questions always gains you some points, and there's always prizes. The next part is the Mary Kay gift certificate. This is something that I am really happy to provide the hostess. How it works is if you have at least 3 guests, yourself included, you get $75 worth of product for only $25. So that's why this gift certificate is for $50. And I am extremely happy to provide this to the hostess because without you, my business would not continue on. I need the referrals and I need the parties. So thank you very much. The next part of the package that you receive is the brochure. So in the brochure, it just gives you a little bit of background information on the Mary Kay business itself, and it also gives you some tips on how to host a successful party. So I'm just going to verbalize some of them for you today. It has a script that you're able to walk through if you call someone, so that way you don't have to think about what you would say, it's all in here. One of the things I like to let my clients know is that when you're inviting people, you might want to try to invite at least 8 to 12 guests. That way, with everyone's busy schedule, you should at least have 3 to 5 guests that are able to come. Some different ways that I've found to be really helpful to connect with people is through Facebook, through emailing, texting them, and calling. It completely depends upon how you communicate with your friends, your family, and your coworkers. But usually, however you contacted them in the first place is how you should contact them again. So if you found texting them worked the best, then give them a text the day before so that you can remind them about the party that's happening the next day. You always want to remind your guests that we like to start on time just so that we keep everyone's schedules the way they had planned them out to be. And if you're thinking of having some refreshments at the party, I like to let you know that we serve them after the pampering is done, because we're touching our faces and we don't really need to have any kind of dirt on our hands or food while we're touching our faces. So we do like to save that until the end. And don't worry about what you're going to serve. Coffee, tea, some cookies. The simplest things are sometimes the best. I hope that this was helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ssetacci@gmail.com, or you can visit me on my website, which is www.marykay.ca/ssetacci. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you at the party.